All right, everyone, welcome back. So we're here doing a project here, 2018 Lincoln MKZ. Is that what it is, Brian?
Yeah, MKZ.
Okay. So Brian took me up on the offer of coming up to test the DIY detail coating. So much appreciative of him coming up here from, he took an hour drive to come out here. So we went over the car with NSP 45. He did a 4-step paint correction.
Yeah.
Okay. So he took care of it. So we just stripped off the reload that was on there with NSP 45 and gloss pads. And we just did a rinseless wash to that, no clay or anything like that. So now we're going to get to the coating. He chose the DIY Detail 5-year coating, which is the one that has most gloss. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show him how to apply this. Pretty straightforward. This plunger that comes with the thing has a big opening here, so you're going to dump a lot of product out. It's easier to just get a pipette.
I like what you did there. And
put that in there, and then we're going to get the applicator. It goes on your hand like this. And with NSP polishes, before you start coating it, kind of just a thing for Brian here, you want to wipe this down because the NSP polishes will have that ghosting effect. And so just wipe that off. Very simple.
And NSP stands for?
Nano Surface Primer.
Gotcha.
And so we use the 45, which is the finest cut. And so we're just going to deposit.
Like me and you don't know what it stands for.
So just prime the applicator with the 15 or so drops, and this coating supposedly goes on real easy, so we'll find out.
First time, let's see.
First time, we'll see how this goes. This has a long flash time, so they said up to 5 minutes, so we'll see how it plays with this temperature. So we'll just kind of box it in this section here. Now DIY Details, the way they tell you to apply a coating is circles. And the reason they tell you that is so you don't get high spots, or you have the less potential to get high spots.
Not paint the fence.
Right. Normally, if you do the crosshatch style, you have the potential to kind of end up with a high spot where you stop.
So we do the Danielson style here.
Yeah. And so I noticed the applicator was a little dry, so I'll just put a little bit more on here.
Because it's the first time.
You're going to let me know how the hydrophobics are with this coating once you wash it.
We can test it.
You want
to wait, let it cure for.
I'd rather have it cure. I mean, it's good to go after like an hour, but it's good to go. So you can see it's starting to rainbow, and I got a little thicker there. So if you want to give it a shot.
I like the way you coat, Mike.
So very simple. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
So just put that on your hand, and then just take the cart with you, and
15?
just squeeze product on there. Just know if you want to do just on there, and just box it in, and then there you go. So when you box it in like that, that's where all your product is, where you can grab it at any time.
That makes sense.
Pretty straightforward.
That makes a lot of sense.
So yeah, you're probably gonna have to reload the applicator.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to reload on here and then do this little section here. It's good.
Out.
It's good. You can probably even coat the fender with that product. So this thing's already setting up. So once you come back over here, done over there, I'll show you.
Alrighty.
All right. So you can see the coating starts to do that rainbow effect. You can see all that rainbow
Yeah.
here. Normally what I do with the coating is I push my finger, and if I'm not pushing coating anymore, then the coating's kind of to the point where it's ready.
Oh, okay.
Because
That
here,
makes sense.
because here it's thicker, I'm pushing it around, but up here because it's thinner, there's not much to put on there. So you can see that you're not
It's not
pushing.
moving.
So now I can just come back. This is the short nap towels for leveling. And this thing comes off super easy.
It's coming off nice.
So you're just doing the initial leveling with this, so you don't have to take it completely off with this towel. And that's where you come back with the second towel. And they
I'll
send
do
it.
that, and you can do that one.
Okay. But go ahead and feel that.
Nice. Oh, I like these.
Feels
Very
good.
slick.
Yeah. Okay. Come back and wipe that section, and you're good. And then,
Well, that came off effortless.
yeah, it came out really good. Easy.
I thought it was going to be better.
No. That's one of the things about these coatings, that they're user friendly.
Beautiful.
So if you really wanted to go over it, look for high spots. This is where diffuse lighting comes into play. So you have, for example, you have the Geon light in your area, right? You have
Yeah.
that. You have that one. But you can actually just go over this, and the diffuse lighting will highlight any coating high spots. So say most people miss edges. That's like the main area. So if I saw something here, I'll just wipe it off with that towel that you have in your hand. But I think we got everything in here. Yeah, so you got it. You got everything here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this one off.
Okay. You
Not yet.
I never thought it would come off that easy. I always thought it would be a little work.
And if for some reason it's a little harder to come off because the coating is fresh, all you need to do is apply more product from the applicator
Okay.
and reactivate it. And then that will,
So you get stuck.
yeah,
I mean, it really is coming off.
it's coming off real easy. So you can go ahead and knock out that piece.
Oh, it feels so good.
You did the fender?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much do you think that bottle will last car wipe?
So because
Couple?
it's a one layer coating, you could probably get about 2 cars out of it, depending on what the size of the car.
Dang.
With this one being
It's spread pretty
pretty far, so you could probably get 2 cars out of that bottle. This is a mid-size sedan. So yeah, pretty straightforward. We'll just kind of work around.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and work around the car and knock this out. So wherever you want to go next.
All right. I'll do the roof and then work my way down.
Okay.
Half a roof, a quarter at a time, probably, right?
Yeah. So it's not really that hard to apply coating once you get the hang of it. Yeah, so we'll coat the paint first, and then we'll see. We should have enough to coat the glass. And if you wanted to, we could
Get
actually
these off Amazon. These little droppers.
those pipettes. Yeah,
You got to buy 100 of them.
yeah, it's like a 100 pack for I forget how much.
Find a use for 'em, but Spread your mustard with them.
We should take pictures so you can post them up on the forum.
Or just do pictures while we're doing this one.
Yeah. We'll get pictures after, once you're done.
You good? I'll get some of you while you're doing it. How's that?
Yeah, sure, it's fine. See, anybody can apply coating.
All right.
We'll just watch it set up. All right, it's pretty good. We'll just let that set up. I have both towels here.
Is it ready?
Not yet. You want to try the leveling process and see how it goes?
Yeah.
And I'll trade this and just kind of.
It's still moving.
Yeah. So once, right now because of the temperature, so it's setting up pretty good. Like.
It's getting there.
It's getting there, and only because the wind's coming in here. So if you take into account the wind coming in here, it's going to accelerate
Here,
the.
get a close up and you can see when I do it. It's getting there.
Yeah. So you can.
Just about ready.
You can almost see it here.
I think it's ready.
Yeah. Go ahead and.
Jeez, comes off like butter.
Yep.
God. Tell you. If it wasn't so expensive, it'd be a good LSD, right?
$100 for 30 milliliters.
I mean, it sure comes off nice.
But it's a, if you consider it's a professional grade coating. So it has.
I love it when it has that rubbery feel to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it came off. It's really slick.
It is.
Now for maintenance, pretty straightforward. I mean, even if you just do regular washes, you know.
What I'll have you
yeah.
do is do the next panel and I'll take some pictures.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just stop the video so we can just finish real quick.
Okay.
So Brian and I are gonna take a. We're just gonna run the car real quick. I'll come back and we'll do a final look of the car. So we'll be right back. All right, quick walk around of the car. Brian and I finished it. We used the 5-year ceramic from DIY Detail. Super slick, super glossy.
Stupid slick.
So we used it on the glass and on the paint. And we used almost the entire bottle. So it's a mid-size sedan. Just to give you an idea of how much 30 mils is gonna go. We probably went a little bit heavier, but that's okay. So Brian did good for his first coating application.
Good teacher.
We addressed some high spots. We're good to go. So that's the DIY Detail 5-year ceramic coating. Thanks for watching.